What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Day, and welcome back to Man United Talks. Happy 2018. Today we're here to talk about Manchester United versus Everton. This is the review. As I said in my prior video, I would not be able to do a live review, but I am here to do one now. So let's get right into it. I just finished watching the game back. Well, actually, it's probably been an hour since I watched the game back. I had some stuff to do, but that's irrelevant, okay? We won 2-0 at Goodison Park against a solid Everton team, the best Everton team all season in terms of how far they've come. They look like they were battling relegation, and now they're doing bits. Although us beating them is I think they haven't won in 2 games now. So all the best to Big Sam. Hopefully he turns that around. But when he plays us, I just want to win. Okay, but we did do that. All right, and as I have done in the last review, I wrote down some notes because I need to stay on track and not go dumb. Okay, so yeah, first things first, we looked quite well in the first half. I was like, if we continue to play this way, I'd be alright, because there was obviously a goal coming. The way we started that game, very enjoyable to watch. It was open. It was end to end from a spectator's point of view. You know, the 4-2-3-1 does bring stability and structure, but you don't get entertained the way you did. Yes, it wasn't to our benefit sometimes. Everton were coming at us as well, but that's an entertaining game. People want to see entertaining football, and I have no problem winning with boring football, but we were not winning with boring football. That's the reason something had to change. The 4-3-3 just showed clear change and improvement to the 4-2-3-1. It was just so obvious. And I was having a conversation yesterday, I think, and I was making the point that I think I may have said this in the preview, but I'm not happy that Lukaku's injured. I'm not happy that who else is injured? Valencia, but mainly Lukaku, just for the change of system. I think Jose feels he can get away with a 4-2-3-1 when Lukaku was playing, because we just endlessly cross the ball to no one. I mean, I wouldn't mind it if it worked, but it's not working, so let's not do that. But yeah, the 4-3-3 is just clearly the way to go. I've been asking for it. If you've been watching all season, you know I've been asking for it. I don't understand. It's just so, like, the problem is clear to see. Pogba's not getting space, and with this 4-3-3, I don't want to bore you guys, but that's the synopsis of what was put on display yesterday. That is the reason everything happened yesterday. Pogba was let free like a dove at a wedding. He was just, not even just the fact that Matic was behind him, but Herrera was also in the midfield, and that took some of the pressure off of Pogba. Not in the sense that we don't expect him to do well, but in terms of the amount of people crowding around Pogba. Herrera was another person in the midfield that they had to take care of, and he made some good passes, creating space, quick movements, just what you need in the 11 on the field. And I enjoyed what I saw. And Pogba, like, he was just so free, man. Matic, although he wasn't his best game, all the defensive responsibilities in the midfield were on Matic and some on Herrera. And Pogba will still come back, but he needs to know that he doesn't have to. Unless we're winning 1-0 against Manchester City, I don't want to see Pogba in our box in open play. So that's just the summary of that, you know. This is a random point, but Rooney's still pretty quick, man. I saw a few counterattacks we had, and he was getting back. He made a couple blocks, and he fouled Martial, I think. But he's still quite quick. So FIFA, please, that was just a disclaimer for FIFA, because he's slow, and I'm not happy about it. But anyway, what else is down here? Yes, the difference between Matic and Carrick. That's a thing I think I need to say. In this 4-3-3, while Matic is locked down, and I think he could do what I'm about to say, but Carrick usually receives the balls, and he's 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get a forward pass from Carrick. 9 times out of 10. He'll pass the ball 8 times out of 10. He'll pass the ball sideways. Sometimes, obviously, you have no choice. And I think Matic can do that as well, but it's his first game really playing in the midfield 3 in the holding position. So I'll excuse him and give him time to grow into this position. I have no problem with it at all. But I just would like to see him receive the ball and immediately not just look to Pogba, but yes to Pogba, but just anywhere going forward. You know, Matic does a lot of sideways passing, and while it's not terrible, you're just gonna end up going back to Van Gaal ways if you keep passing the ball sideways. Only people I want to see passing the ball sideways are the centre backs and the fullbacks sometimes, and it's not necessary. But we were away, and it's the start of something brilliant. Hopefully, long may it continue, that we keep playing this formation and we play the way we did today. It was exciting to be a fan of Manchester United for the first time since the derby. Yes, we won at West Brom, and we won at Bournemouth. Or was Bournemouth at Old Trafford? I can't remember. But since the derby, I was truly excited to watch Manchester United. Although I didn't watch it live, it was entertaining to watch, you know. And I think in terms of the game, that wraps it up. In the second half, from the 66th minute, last point, 66th minute to the 76th, Everton outplayed us. Maybe not outplayed us, but they definitely took control of the game and started making chances for themselves, which is something they didn't do all game. And Rooney came off in the 62nd minute, but I mean, I think he's still suffering from illness. I think that's what they said. But, you know, McCarthy, quality, always had a lot of respect for him. Flying in on challenges, ruthless, getting Everton's crowd up and about. They were excited. That's the reason Everton started gaining some momentum. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, it was exciting because the atmosphere was brilliant. The watching the team fight against us and us still coming out on top was entertaining. That was something I enjoyed. And after Martial scored, we really gained some confidence, you know. And yes, I'm looking at my notes, but sometimes I do look sideways. My notes aren't here anymore. I'm writing them down. After Martial scored, we were confident in the first half and we were doing good things, but we looked genuinely confident and just ready to do anything. Pogba was pulling out flicks and tricks like I haven't seen that in a while, you know? And that's what you get from Paul Pogba. He is a flair player. He is not a second person in midfield. For the first time, Paul Pogba spent majority of the match ahead of Matic. And that's how it should be. I don't think I've heard Paul Scholes say a more right thing than when I quoted him the other day, and he said that Paul Pogba is not the controller. Paul Pogba is the person Paul Pogba is the person that receives the ball from the controller, and he does all the special stuff. Okay, he didn't say those exact words. I just kind of paraphrased it. But we need someone to give the ball to Pogba, and that is Matic. Okay, absolutely class. Martial gets the first goal. Pogba again. I mean, that was a nice outside the foot back to Martial. Brilliant first touch, and puts it in the bin. Okay, couldn't be more excited. And just before that, Mata hit the freaking post. I don't know how that didn't go in, honestly. Oh, imagine a 3-0. Would have been so nice. But I'm excited with what I saw. I don't know how that goal didn't go in. I was losing my crap. I mean, I knew it happened, but to see it was like, wow, you know. And then later on in the game, what was it, the 80, Lord knows, it was in the 80-something minute. And Pogba again, step over into Lingard. And man thinks he's like, who even scores goals like that these days? Rooney, back in the day, he just decided, I'm going to put it top in. But does he score bad goals? I mean, it's actually wild. Like, I think he scored two deflected goals this season. But you don't remember those, do you? Like, he's got 10 goals this season, all competitions. Jesse, come on, son. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm proud to be a United fan today. And I don't think we're lacking confidence. I don't think anything's going wrong. I think my audio may just be a bit too loud. So I'm going to turn that down. The music, sorry. Yeah. I'm tired. So excuse me. And I'm just content at the moment. I love my club. Pogba is captain. Only thing we were missing was Valencia. Or just a better right back option. Maybe Axel Tuanzebe. Maybe Matteo Darmian. What a wild choice. You know, what a wild thought. Matteo Darmian. But it's just you missed the natural right back. That's all you were missing. And Lindelof's quick for a centre half, but he's not that quick. You know, to go up against someone like Balassi, who's got the flair and the flicks and the tricks, it was gonna always be hard for him. He did quite well, but I just think that side we played could beat anyone on its day. All we're missing is Valencia. Luke Shaw getting in great positions today, getting forward, penetrating, causing problems, getting people all mixed up and out of position. He went at it a few times with Michael Keane. So did Pogba. We were running at Michael Keane. He's not very good at defending in the wide areas. He's a good person to stand up against someone. He's a good blocker of the ball, good at making the tackle, but out wide he just kind of loses it. And on the point of Michael Keane, there was 3 players featured in this game that played in that youth team that won the Youth Cup. Pogba, Lingard, and Keane. Yeah, that was pointless, wasn't it? Anyway, man. Excuse me. Yeah, I enjoyed that game. I bet I've lost you. Quite a bit of you have probably clicked off by now. But if you have, thanks for watching, man. Thanks for everything. Happy New Year again. Okay? I just looked back at my first video. And can I just say, we were on 14 subscribers at the beginning of the season. I said I wanted to reach 50 by the end of the season. We are currently at 44 and we just hit 2018. I'm not going to say it, but if we don't hit 50, I did something wrong. Yeah. But thank you guys for watching. Seriously. And on to the next one. We got Derby up next in the Cup. That's on Thursday. So my preview will probably be out. My preview should probably be out today. It'll be up tomorrow. Definitely up tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please drop a like and subscribe. Keep the channel growing and flowing. I appreciate you guys so much, man. It's been your boy Day. It's been my United Talks. Deuces, baby.